Look, I have a face again. Isn't that crazy? And it is the beginning of December, which means Happy Hanukkah, CLATTS! It's the holiday season. Christmas and Hanukkah are well on their way, and we are currently on our 4th day of Hanukkah. Today, I'm going to be doing a little Hanukkah challenge and telling you a little bit of stories and a little background of Hanukkah, and it's going to be a great time. So let's jump right into this video. Okay, so Hanukkah. We should first start off with the spelling. You can spell Hanukkah a bunch of different ways. Hanukkah is a direct translation from the Hebrew word Chanukah, which has the ch. The ch is a letter in Hebrew that is either a chaf or a chet, and it's a letter that goes ch. And there's a bunch of different ways to spell it. It's most commonly spelled this way in English, and if you want to be proper and make the ch sound, you'd put a ch in front of it. So that's the spelling of Hanukkah. So let's talk about the story of Hanukkah a little bit. To give you guys a brief summary of the story of Hanukkah, essentially it's sometime BC, and there's of course another group of people trying to murder the Jewish people. This time it was the Greeks, so we're getting a little bit fancy. They came to the land of Israel and they were like, hey, we're done with you guys. You guys will all have to succumb to being Greek, and if you don't, then you're gonna die. And so a lot of us assimilated into being Greek-like, but still keeping our Jewish roots, but that wasn't enough, so there were a group of 12 Maccabees who began a revolution against the Greek people. But nonetheless, the Jewish people got their temple destroyed. If you remember when we were in Israel at the Western Wall, that was remnants of the temple, the second temple, not the first temple. And that temple was ransacked by the Greeks and destroyed, and as we left and won the victory, we had to light a thing called a menorah, which is right here. So back in the day, this thing, a menorah, used to be this huge gold thing, and we had 12 of them for all the 12 tribes of Israel, and we would light it with only the purest oil. It had to be this special vial of oil. And so when the Greeks ransacked the temple, they destroyed all the oil and we had no oil left. And we had to light our menorah. So what did we do? We had nothing to do. Basically, there was a shop in the temple with one bottle of oil left, of the purest oil. Now, it took 3 days by donkey to get to the top of Israel, to the north of Israel. We traveled through a lot of it, to make this oil. And so they wouldn't have enough to last. They took that little vial of oil that was only supposed to last for 1 day, and they put it in this little chupchik right here. They lit the menorah, and guess what? Guess what? It lasted for 8 days. Then that's the miracle of Hanukkah. Besides winning the war, you know, against an army that's like 10 times bigger than us and all that stuff, they lit the menorah, and it lasted for 8 days. That's why we celebrate 8 days of Hanukkah. And now let's talk about Hanukkah food. Like all Jewish holidays, they usually revolve around food. So in Hanukkah, there's no exception, very unhealthy stuff. We eat a lot of fried stuff that's deep fried in oil to commemorate the oil that lasted the 8 days. So these are called sufganiyot, or in English, jelly donuts, and they're basically just donuts with jelly inside. And bought a bunch of these, and we're gonna do a little Hanukkah challenge. So this Hanukkah challenge is gonna consist of me trying to light all the candles and eat all of these jelly donuts in under 2 minutes. So, without further ado, here we go. 2 minutes on the clock. No! I'm laughing. So I didn't do it. I feel like throwing up. I kind of freaked out there at the 20-second mark and thought I was gonna die. Thought I was choking on jelly donuts, and I ran to go get water. And so obviously I lost the ultimate Hanukkah challenge. I hope you guys enjoyed this Hanukkah video. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys have an amazing holiday season, a happy Hanukkah, happy Kwanzaa, I don't know when that starts, and a Merry Christmas for when it comes up. And I will see you guys next time. I love you guys long time. Happy mother freaking Hanukkah, CLATT. I hope my house isn't set on fire by me doing this. Later. Oh God.